Alright, what I'm doing, I'm not sure where I left off the last time my camera stopped, but what I've done is I've taken this angle iron that came from the curb, and this is this is a bed frame. I took off the things that were on it, the braces such as this was for the wheel, and if you notice it's wider on one side than the other. So I'm putting the narrower side into the grooves of the shed, and I'm putting a piece of 3/4 inch plywood behind it. Okay. Now this metal is incredibly difficult to drill. I mean, I don't know whether or not I've got really dull drills, bits, or what, but I mean, I've gone through, I've gone through as many as I can find, and it's really difficult to do it. So what I found is you make a smaller hole, and then you use one of these step drills. Got this set at Harbor Freight, and once you have the hole in there, you just stick it in and bang, makes the right size hole. Very easy, very quick. It's a lot easier than trying to drill it through with a regular drill. So anyhow, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to use this part, the wheel, and I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it up here, and then I'm going to put a bar coming out of it, and that'll give me something to hang the long tools on, such as the weed whacker. So let me just show you what we do here. Oh, by the way, I'm using 14 by 1.5 inch screws to make sure that it gets all the way through into the plastic. I set the plywood onto the floor, and I'm putting the metal into the groove. Okay. Then simply take it, go, and I do that all the way down. I put 4 holes in it. The top hole will be the one that holds the bracket for this bracket here. All right. Now this one I'm not going to put in as tight. I guess I'll put the second one down. It doesn't really matter. All right, and then this, as I say, that'll go in there, and then let me just tighten that up. Now that's exactly why I got to get this stuff hung up. It's a death trap. All right, one more screw, and I'm going to put 4 of these brackets on the wall. And the reason for 4, is this one and the one down there will give me the support to hold the long weed whacker on. I'm going to put another one down, but right now these are 8 feet apart, which is again the length of a piece of plywood. And I'll use that as a strip to go across here to put my clips on to hold the stuff, shovels and rakes and things like that. So let me finish this up, and then I'll get back to you. Done. Everything's got a place now, and I got a few more things I got to figure out what to do with. As I said, I'm going to do something with this up in this area up here. I think what I've got is. But what I'm going to do is I have some chicken wire that I use in the fall to put around the bushes, and it's a real mess. So I think what I'm going to do is just roll that up, and then I'll use these poles up here and just slide it on like a paper towel would slide on. That'll keep it off the floor and keep it from outside. Now, so I've got my cutting tools here, and I put the sledgehammer right by the metal thing because it's heavy and it's got a lot more support. And the edgers, shovels, rakes, cutters, whatever. And I couldn't find the right size pipe to put inside this thing here, so I just stuck the wheels back in, and it works fine. So that's off the ground. Everything's off the ground now. I can pretty much get in here. Yes, I don't have the lawnmower and stuff in here yet, but at least when I bring it in, I won't be tripping over the rakes and shovels and just about break your neck. So that's it. Total cost was $5.50, and that was for the 1.25 inch or 1.5 inch number 14 screws. Everything else was just junk that I had laying around. But if you get one of these Lifetime sheds, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more brackets. They only give you a couple brackets, and they give you 2 shelves and enough brackets to do it. So what I did at this end is I put a wooden shelf in because I didn't want to cut the other plastic shelf off that they give you. I didn't want to cut it off, and I had that little cabinet in there. So what I'm going to do is get a couple more of the brackets. They're sort of a weird design. I don't think you can buy a bracket at the Home Depot that'll fit in there. So I'll probably have to go directly through them again, or just put something, put something like that on, screw it on. I mean, that would work. But anyhow, that's it. As I said, cost $5 and something for the screws, and that got me enough to take care of everything that I needed here. So if you get the Lifetime shed, you're probably going to want to do something like this. Easy job.